Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Sabre here. Thank you for stopping by. Gonna have a little red ice hockey tonight. It's an exhibition game. I don't have a project going yet, and it's between 2024 and 2025 Boston Bruins and the Buffalo Sabres. So if anybody hasn't watched red ice hockey yet, you can check out it's on Facebook, and you can find out all the information. But I'll be rolling all of these dice most of the time. Okay, except for these two D10s, won't go out most of the time, but they will come into play. This is a decider die to determine whether it's an offense or defensive roll. These three green dice, when I roll, will be counted for the play. These white dice will be counted if a power play is called for, and these will be called to check the number of shots after each segment. The game is broke up into 12 segments, 4 in each period, representing 5 minutes in each period. So we're gonna get going, and there are still a few things in the game that are hanging me up. So if I make mistakes, I ask you please put them in a remark section so that I can learn from my mistakes. And in the meantime, go down there and hit that like button. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. All right, here we go. I'll be probably moving this around to try to make the viewing a little bit better as we go. Here we go. This is Boston. And the decider die says we're going to go offense. Then we add up these three. I'm going to be doing a little slow at the beginning so you can get the bend. It's a 10. So we're going to go over here and look at their 10 on the offensive chart, and that is no action. Okay, so they did not score in that segment. We're going to add these up as 8. We're going to go up here and look at the chart and see that they had 3 shots. Okay, so we go down here and they had no score, and they had 3 shots. These will be running scores and running shot totals. Okay, so here we go. We're going to Buffalo now. I'll move this after you can see it when I need to. And Buffalo's going defense. Buffalo always seems to go defense. Okay, so they're going defense. The green is 15. So we're on the defense, we go up and we check the other team's defensive roster. Okay, and on the 15 on the other team is a power play. All right, so we're going to do a power play. They're getting a power play. So now the power play numbers, and all the 3 dice want to hide on me, are 10. So we're going to go down here to their 10, and it is nothing. So no score. Where's the other red die at? Oh, there it is, 10. And they had 3 shots. So no score after the first segment. Okay, here we go back with Boston. Okay, and they're going defense this time. Defense, and it's a 6. So we're going to go over and look at their defense over here at 6, and we have got 2 goals for Boston on there. Wow, 6, 2 goals. Now it's going to be a chance to show you something there. Got this wrong here. Defense 6. Yeah, that's it. 2 goals. Okay, so we're gonna roll twice. We got 2 goals that segment. We're gonna roll twice for the shots. The first one was 7. When you do a goal, you get the shots plus 1, so that's 3. Then we'll do the other one. And 9, 6, and 1. 7 shots that period. Wow, that segment. They poured it on. So they scored 2. They had 7 shots. That gives them a total of 10 shots already in the game. All right, so now we're going to find out who scored for them. I'll bring the cards up a little closer so you can see that. We're going to roll these two dice here. All right. And I'll show you. And we got a 98. That's a guy way up there. Way up there. That's Matthew Portress. P-O-R. P-O-I. That's okay. T-R-A-S. And that's in the first period. We'll get an assist for him. All right. Their assist number is 60. See right there. So if I roll 60 or below, there'll be 2 assists. If not, it'll only be 1. There'll be 2 assists on this one. The first assist is going to 84. And that is Brandon Carlo. Okay. And the second assist. We go into 59. And it's Nikita Zadorov. Okay, and here we go. Now we're going to see who scored the second goal. 68. Justin Brazeau. Pronounce it Brazeeau. Okay, same thing, and throwing the 60 for the assist thing. And there's 2 assists. The first assist is going to 95. Oh, I got the big numbers going. That's Hampus Lindholm. Hampus Lindholm. Okay, and then the second assist is 91. Boy, I got the big numbers. And that's Trent Frederick. Okay, now a lot of people really want to know this, and this is how we find out what time the goals were scored. And but this time I'm going to be rolling. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to be rolling the D6 and the two D10s. We know that it's scored in the segment 2, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to find a chart for segment 2. Okay, I'm going to show you this chart every time. I just want to show you what I'm doing now. So I'm going to roll these 2 dice. And the 2, we look up here for the 2, so that gives me a 0, and I always use the blue first. So we got 67. So we're going here, blue, 67. First goal was scored at 6:07. Okay, since we're in the same segment, we've got to use the same chart. So we got to have something after 6:07. Might have to roll. Okay, so we got a 4 this time, which is a 1. So we're going to be 1, 3, 6. Of course, you can't see the dice down there. So we're going to 1, 3, 6, and that was scored at 7:16, shortly after the first one. Just a little bit over a minute left. Caught the Sabres with a bad line out there. Okay, here we go. Boston up 2-0. Here's Buffalo. What am I doing here? Let's get back into doing it. Get those detons out of there. There we go. That was scary, but at least I got to show you some stuff. That's what this demo is all about. And Buffalo's going offense. And there is an 11. So going to the Buffalo's offense 11, it is nothing. Didn't score any. They got 2. The 2 is they had no shots in that segment at all. All right, here we go. Boston. Segment number 3. Okay, they're going offense this time. 9. Go up there to their 9. And this XG, this would only come into play if this SRS, they both have an SRS number. Like this is minus 0.57, they're minus 0.24. If there was a 0.9 or more difference, this would come into play and award somebody either an extra goal chance or to take away a goal from the other team. But it is nothing right now because that does not come into play this time. So they got nothing that time. They had 4. They got 1 shot. 1 shot in there. So they have 11. Buffalo, I didn't mark it, but they didn't have any shots that last period. Okay, we're going Buffalo again. Buffalo's going offense. The green is 9. Looking at their 9, that's that XDL again. So nothing. They both did the same thing. 0. And the shots this time, they did get 2 shots this time. So what did I do here? Okay, there was no score. 0, 0. And they got 2 shots. So we're being outshot 11-5 right now. Going into the 4th segment, Boston. And they're going offense again. And it's all 7 this time. Going up to their 7, and it's blank. Nothing there. 7 on the shot is 2. So we're going 2, 0. I keep forgetting this is a running total. And 2 shots is 13. Moving on to Buffalo, last segment in the 1st period. And they're going defense. And their green dice are 8. So we're going up and look at their defensive number. And then 8. That is a goal. All right. Buffalo finally scores. Okay, so they're going 0, 0. Scored 1. And the shots was 6 is 2. So now they have 1 and 7 shots. So let's find out who scored for Buffalo. 51. Get the Buffalo chart up here so you can go down the line with me. 51, 51. Ryan McLeod. And that is in the 1st period. Let's check on the assist. Their assist number is 62. 42. There will be 2 assists on the play. 65. Tage Thompson. And the second one, 93. Jacob Bryson. Okay, so now we're going to find out the time. This is segment number 4. And if it's going to be on the, no, it's not going to be on the same one, so that's good. Show you this one more time. Okay. And as we did last time, we're going to roll the 2 D10s and 1 D6 here. So 2 gives us a 0, and I got a 0-3. 0-3, and that worked out fine. That's 15:03 of the period. That was after those other 2 goals. So 15:03 of the period, and period ends. Boston up 2-1. Here we go. Next segment. Boston. This can move along quite quickly once you get used to it and everything. They're going offense again. Green dice total 15. We haven't had that one yet. Going up here to 15, and that is just another blank. UPL shut them down lately. 0-7, 2 shots. So that's 2 and 15. Really out shooting Buffalo big time though. And here comes. That'll play count at the end. I'll tell you why. Here we go. Buffalo's going offense. Okay, the green dice total 11. We have 11 already right here. It's going to be nothing. We'll go over here and look, and it is nothing. No score in the period, but they had 4 shots. So we got 1 and 11. Okay, segment number 6. Boston. Boston's going offense again. And this is 13. Haven't had this one yet. 13. And we got a power play. Power play. So we're going to look at the white dice. That's 12. And on the power play, we look at their power play 12. Nothing happening. Okay, so there was no score. I almost did that one wrong. And 6. 1 shot. So we're still at 2. We're still at 1. 16. Buffalo. Offense. We got for green, we got 14 green. We haven't had this one yet. 14 right in the middle. It's a blank. 0, 8. 3 shots. They're starting to climb up in the shot column. 14, 16, 14. Now going into segment 7. Okay, this time Boston's going defense. Okay, and it's a third. It's a 9. And on this defense, we go over there and we look at theirs. I always get myself confused here. You got to look at the opponent's defensive column on a 9. That's that XG one. It's not going to work this time either. They had a 7 on the shots, which is 2. 0, 18. Buffalo. Got a close game going here. Offense. We got 5. Another blank. Goalies are kicking butt right now. Boy, they got some good shots that time. They had 3 more. So I put that 0 in there. I keep forgetting that this is supposed to be running. And what did I say they had? Buffalo had no score and 3 shots. 17, 18. They caught up in shots. And here we go. Last segment of second period. Boston going defense again. Okay, let's say 10. Going over here to Buffalo's defense. 10 is a blank. 0. 7 shots. That's a 2 shots. So we got 2 and 20 shots. There's Buffalo. Last roll of the second period. Defense. And they got 9. I know what that is. We're going to go up there to that defensive column, and it's going to be 9, and that's that XG number where we'd have had that one done a long time ago. Oh, I don't think they even got a shot that segment, Buffalo. No, they did not. So we're at 1. 17. Here we go. Third period. Kicking off. Number 9. Defense. We got 9 again. We know what that is, folks. We know what that is. That is nothing. Well, I got that number nailed this game, don't I? 5. They had 1 shot. So that's 2 and 21 shots. Buffalo. defense. 8. Going up to their 8. And there we got a goal. We got a goal for Buffalo. It's a goal. So they scored 1. Shots 3. So we got 1, and this game is tied. Shots are almost tied also. So let's see who scored for Buffalo this time. 21. Alex Tuck. Okay, we'll do the roll to see how many assists are going to be. For number 62, it's going to be 2 assists on the play. First assist is going to 44. Jason Zucker. This is in the third period. And the next assist. 29. Ryan McLeod, his second point of the game. Okay, let's go get the time for this. Get the sheets back in the ballpark here. We're in the 9th segment. Okay, we're going to roll for the 9th segment. We got a 3, which gives us a 1, 194, 194. That's 3:14 into the segment. Okay, this game is all tied up. Segment number 10. And they're going defense. And we got 12. I don't see any 12s up there across there, so it could be something. Going down here to their defense, 12. And then there's a power play. We're going to go back up to this power play chart, though. And it's the numbers are 13. Going down the power play chart, 13, nothing. And 5, 1 shot. So we're 2, 22. Here comes Buffalo. Don't want to keep the pedal to the metal. They made the comeback. They're going offensive. 10. Don't see no 10s there. Let's go down and look at their 10. It's a blank. 5. They got 1 shot. So we're 2 and 21. Segment 11. Offense, Boston. Okay, and their number's 11. We have an 11 yet? No, I don't see it. So we're going to offense 11, and that's a miss. 0, and they had 7, 2 shots. So 2 and 24. Okay. Buffalo's going offense. And their number is 6. 6 just missed the goal. Wow. Shots 3. They've overtaken them in shots now. So it's 2. No, it's tied in shots. We're going into the 12th segment. Now, this would be where if somebody was ahead, the other team can go for an empty net. And right now, I'm just as soon glad that it's not, because I have read the original empty net rules. I've read the optional rules. I've watched 3 different videos, and I still don't understand it. I don't know why. I've been a hockey fan my whole life, but I just don't understand how to play that. But anyway, we're going to the last segment in a tie game. Can Buffalo pull it out here in the very last one to complete the comeback? Defense. And they got 7. I don't see no 7s across there. Going up there to their 7. Oh, and it is a blank. We are going to go into overtime. They had 6, 2 shots. So we were, oh, that was 0. I forgot the mark. Oh, I gave that to Buffalo. It should have been Boston. All right, now I'm going to give them I'm going to be fair about it. I rolled that for Buffalo. Okay, and then they hit 2 shots for 26. So this is Boston. I got them really anxious wanting the Buffalo to make the win. So Boston's got the chance to win it now. And they're going defense. And it's going to be an 8. Do we have any 8s here? No, we don't. Going down here to 8. And that's a goal they have just scored against Buffalo to win the game. My goodness. What a way. It could have been reversed. It could have, but Boston pulls it out. Let's see who scored that goal for Boston. Well, first of all, let's get this here. Get this final number here. He scored 1. They had 3. They had 1 shot. So they got 3, 25 shots. Buffalo outshot them. Let's see who scored the goal. 98. That's going to be Matthew Poultis. Didn't he score already? He did. Wow. Matthew Poultis. Okay, that was in the 3rd. This time, that was the 3rd, and we're gonna check for the assists. And number 60. That's 80, so there's only going to be 1 assist on it. A 17. Pasternak. All right, we'll do the time on that one. That was number 12. Okay, we got an 85 or 25. 25, 25, 25, and that's 15, 25 into the period of the 3rd, and that worked out just 5, 15, 25. So Boston wins this exhibition game on the last segment. Pretty fun, pretty fun. 3-2. I hope you all enjoyed that. Now I ask is if you can help me at all figure the empty net goal situation out and you play this game, please contact me. I have Discord. I can talk to you, whatever. Something is just not clicking. But anyway, I enjoy the game. Check it out on Facebook, Mr. John Turnbull. Good job. So, Cal Saber saying, take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.